And welcome back to Silent Hunter 3. It's been a while. I kind of burned myself out on the game, and there was a lot of stuff going on in real life, but I'm back. I do remember last time I was a bit confused by the compass, but you know, it isn't very hard. This is of course the relative bearing. So right now we are almost facing east, kind of, or west, sorry, west. So we're kind of southwest, and we were picking up a sound contact. Let's see if I can remember how to open the inner hatch. No. There we go. Okay. So, let's see if we still have sonar contact. No. Let's see. No sound contact. Okay. So, let's get to periscope depth. And let's have a look. Look-see. And I almost don't remember the controls. There we go. Oh, here we are. Here's the baby. Actually, I kind of was at periscope depth already, so let's take a look. That was the wrong one. God damn it. I've been away so long that I don't remember the controls. Here we go. So that sound contact wasn't too long ago, and we were picking it up on bearing 137. Not seeing much of anything, but I do think I know what it is. It's probably not a convoy, I'm sorry to say, but guess we'll have to find out. So let's surface the boat. And we'll have to get the watch officer on deck, because he doesn't want to get out by himself. Okay, come on. There we go. So here we are. So let's turn to 137. We're going to take a look. Am I doing no, okay. I'm not doing silent running, so that's good. So I'm going to play the gramophone, even though it probably will get a copyright infringement or stuff, but it only means that I can't monetize the video, and I couldn't care less. Seems like the game sound is extremely... What? I can't... Well, that sucks. Apparently I cannot set the game volume. Oh well. Because there is, as I said, I don't think it's a merchant, and I'm pretty sure it's not a convoy. Because there is something way up north that your sonar man for some reason thinks is a sometimes a warship or sometimes a merchant, but it it really isn't. Take a look at where we are. All right, yeah, I remember. We are pretty much we're in the area of where the convoys will pass through. So I guess that's good. Let's see if we can find our contact. It wasn't very long ago either. Did I just confuse myself again? I think I did. This is the relative bearing, so that must be what he is. What the sonar man is. What he's saying when there's a contact. So I guess I didn't learn the compass after all. Let's see. I won't spend too much fuel on this though, but it would be kind of fun to show you. So let's speed up for a bit and see if we can find the contact. Radio message. Scouting after heavy damage by swordfish bomber from U652. Okay. I think we might get duplicate messages. Maybe not. We'll see. Well, I guess we can head this way, since we're still in the general vicinity of where the convoys are.
Schiff gesichtet.
Oh, really? A warship? Oh shit. Okay. Let's crash dive. Let's have the crew settle down. It's closing. Well, how fun. Closing. That's not good. So let's get down deep, shall we? Got plenty of depth to work with. Moving fast, closing. So we need to get down. Is that 80 meters, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so now let's go for silent running. And what we want to do is try to go as silent as possible. Want to go below 100 RPMs, as low as possible. There we go. And I guess we also want to make a turn. It's in 1942, so the destroyers are somewhat dangerous, not like later in the war, but you still kind of have to watch out. So let me actually... Where is the sonar station? What the fuck? Sorry for swearing, there we go. Yep, there he is. Should have probably try to get a better fix on how far away he was before I dived. But I guess he couldn't have been that far away since he obviously saw us. See if we can go down. No, not 0 knots. Let's see. We might be able to hold 1 knots even though he says 0 knots. I'll have to take a look. You usually are able to go at 1 knot even though he says 0 knots. For some reason the I don't know, is it the it's the XO, isn't it, who calls out the orders? The helmsman, that's the word. No, it's 0 knots, so let's try to speed up. He usually calls out 1 less knot than you put in on this gauge for some reason. Well, let's see if we can get up to 1 knot without making too much noise. So my plan is pretty simple. We are at 80 meters, or actually 90 meters it seems like. Well, that's fine. Well, actually it's not fine. Let's try to keep it at 80 meters. Because what I'm going to do if he starts dropping depth charges, I kind of go up and down, change depth. So you know what, let's actually go to 70 meters instead. So we can kind of dip up and down when he starts dropping depth charges. So we keep changing the depth, which usually makes it harder for the destroyers to get a good hit. I'm not too worried, but you know, you still have to be careful. Probably a British destroyer, most likely. Let's see. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I don't think so. Let's check the crew status. Some of them are low on endurance, but nothing too worrying at the time. Let's take a look outside. Oh, I can definitely see a warship, yes. It's kind of cheating to do this, but it's also kinda nice to see what's going on. So let's take a look, shall we? Oh, he's pretty far away actually. It doesn't seem like he's not heading directly for us. But it's kind of interesting because it's not just gonna be a lone destroyer out here. He should be part of a convoy. So either he is lagging behind, I would presume, since there's no merchant contacts. So he probably is part of a convoy that for some reason has left him behind, because you basically never see a lone destroyer in these waters. So I guess we don't have to be that scared, so let's turn northeast. You can see the bearing, that he's constantly changing bearing. So obviously he's not coming straight for us, and now it's gonna change because we are turning as well. Okay, 1 knot. I can speed up a bit. I guess we don't really have to be this deep. We'll keep it at silent running for now. So we could possibly follow this guy, because he might lead us to some juicy targets, I guess. Yeah, so I don't think he actually spotted us. It doesn't seem like he did. He's not showing any interest at all, so I think we are just fine. So we kind of want to turn with him. Kind of debating if I should go off silent running. But I don't know. I think I'll wait for just a bit. So he's at 310. Yeah, we're still turning. So hopefully we'll see the bearing increase again. Because we are leading him quite a bit. Well, let's see how the bearing. Okay, there we go. So it seems like it's increasing. So that's good. Oh, let's go to periscope depth. I'm feeling lucky. And I don't think he should be able to spot us at this distance. But if he does, I'm not too scared. Famous last words. But he will most definitely lead us to something good. So he's got to be part of a convoy, because the only way, or I guess the only scenario where he would be around here, if he's not part of a convoy, would be that he's part of a smaller, like, surface action group made up of a couple of destroyers, 3 destroyers maybe, but we're not, we don't have any other sound contact, so he's probably part of a convoy. I don't know why he's so far behind, though. It's possible that there has been rough weather and he has been damaged in some way. That can happen. But only the game knows. That's really not what I wanted to do. Jeez, it's been so long. Stations. Attack periscope F3, alright. He is increasing, the bearing is increasing, which is good. Oh shit, he's actually pretty close. Could... oh... the scope doesn't want to lock onto him, so that kind of sucks. Because I wanted to make a distance measurement. Let's slow down, we don't want to have show awake from the periscope. Ooh, it's, you know, it's not a destroyer. I kind of thought that when I saw the gun turrets. This is actually a light cruiser. So this would be a very, very nice thing to sink. And to be honest, I don't think the cruiser has... I don't think he would have depth charges. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. So let's see if we can actually find the cruiser. These are destroyers. These are all destroyers. Huh. Says it's a light cruiser. I must have missed it. Do we actually have cruisers? Looks like a Dido class, perhaps. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a Dido class. There it is. Kinda looks like it. So let's punch that in. Whew, well, hopefully I can get the periscope to stay locked on this guy, because it would make it very hard to take a distance reading. I guess I could use this thing, but I have to train with that thing to remember how to do it. Let's see if we can quickly. Oh, come on. That's gonna be a bad reading. Yeah, I don't think he's that far away. Oh, that was another bad reading. Oops. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. Hello. Why? I can't do the reading. Do I have to be locked on? Oh, okay, there we go. We don't need to have a perfect reading, but would be nice to know approximate distance. This is a bitch. Well, we know where he is, and we could map out his course, but we would the best thing would be to actually get a visual confirmation on the range. I think we can safely go to or secure from silent running, and we'll stay below the surface, but we don't have to worry so much. I don't think he shouldn't even have sonar. It's a cruiser, so we should be fine. Actually, does it say Dido class? Ah, 32 knots. Jesus. Well, we won't be able to catch up with that if he goes full speed. No way. Did he have 3 turrets at the front? Could be a Southampton class as well, I guess. Well, questions. What to do?
Kriegsschiff auf 4 entfernt sich.
Yeah, he's probably going flank speed. And we haven't got a radio update on the map. That would be nice. It usually says if it's going slow, medium speed, or fast, or very fast. And it's so far away from when it gets dark, so it's gonna be hard trying to shadow him, because obviously we can't go very fast below the surface. But I guess what we could do is wait until he I guess until he we lose him on sonar, and then try to catch up with him. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. But a lone light cruiser. I've actually never seen a cruiser being up here, especially not alone. So that's something new. But that would be a really nice target. Or it is a very nice target. how many tons are we talking
Kriegsschiff
about?
auf 2. Entfernt sich.
If it's a Dido, 5,700 or 5,600 tons.
Kriegsschiff auf 3. Entfernt sich.
If it is a Southampton class, it would be 10,000 tons, but no, I think the turrets, I think it's a Dido.
Kriegsschiff auf 4. Entfernt sich.
Yeah, but nonetheless, it would be a sweet target to sink.
Kriegsschiff auf 4. Entfernt sich.
Let's see if we can try to match his bearing, or his course rather. No, let's go a bit more to the east.
Neuer Kurs 5-5.
Kriegsschiff auf 5. Entfernt sich.
But it's been 30 minutes, so I'll stop the video right here, and I'll be back very soon.